Yo, what's goody, y'all? This is L.
And this your girl A.
And we are LNA Views, y'all.
Yes, sir, you did.
But before we go into this video, we want y'all to like, comment, share, and nothing else but subscribe to our channel. And
make sure that you also got your notification bells on also. So that way when we post a video, y'all be the first ones to see it.
For real, y'all. And enjoy this journey and ride that wave. And we finna get into this hot topic, y'all.
Yes, we is. So today's topic is
about dating, y'all. But number one, before we get into the depth of dating as a lesbian, we want to know, do we have a concern about labels? You know what I'm saying? Are we big on labels? Are we like, when people ask us, like, you know, do y'all consider yourselves to be studs? Do y'all consider yourselves to be soft studs? Like, what do y'all title yourselves or label yourselves as? And when we're dating, are we big on the person that we're dating? Are they big on labels? So, let's get into it.
Let's get into it, y'all.
So I'm gonna ask A first, you know, because I'm curious to know. So when you're dating A, are you big on labels?
I mean, I just look at myself as a lesbian, a stud. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can be that hardcore stud, but at the same time, you know, I'm in touch with my woman side, my feminine side. You know, so yeah, just lesbian stud. You know what I'm saying? Could be a little hardcore, you know, depending on the situation. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I play my position where it's needed at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're not like, what I mean by like label, like how you title yourself. Like, are you a no label person where it's like you love who you love? But let me rewind, because you just answered that. You said you are a stud, you know, and
I'm attracted to.
You're attracted
females,
to you're attracted to straight females?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be straight females. You know,
or
like
women, or females that's
like
not
bisexual.
like
well, yeah. So when I mean straight females, like not like studs. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to date
a feminine woman. She's attracted to a feminine
woman. Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Exactly.
So with that being said, there's a lot of feminine women in our community,
right,
who are bisexual,
right,
who attract to men and women.
True.
How do you feel about that?
I
mean, how do you feel about dating?
I've actually dated a woman that was bisexual. So, I mean.
So you're open to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And I ask that because now I see that in our community it's becoming more and more prominent. And so it's like, I'm learning personally that I can't be so shallow in that essence, because I'm like, I don't like dating women with the label of bisexual, because you're still dealing with men.
Right.
Now, a lot of studs like us don't really like dealing with bisexual women because of the whole riding the fence thing.
Right.
But I've come around and been a little bit more open to it, because at the end of the day, if you're about me, you about me. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, an experience with a woman is like nothing else.
It's like nothing else. Nothing else. As long as we vibing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
And that day, I can't really like, I don't know. I mean, you got any questions for me in reference to that? Because, I mean.
So let's see. So you just answered about bisexual women. So how many bisexual women have you been in a relationship with?
That's a good question. Honestly, I haven't really put a whole lot of thought into who was actually bisexual that I dated, you know. But when I look back at my past, a lot of those women had dealt with men before and after me. So that pretty much let me know, like, that they were interested in both, you know, which made them bisexual. Right. And so I don't have a problem with that. And I'm big on papers. Like, before we even get intimate, like, we gonna get these papers checked before do
Make
all
sure
that
nookie
stuff.
down there is good. You know what I'm saying?
Because we ain't getting down with the get down until them papers is right. You know what I'm saying?
Them papers.
Them papers say
Them
you clear.
papers.
We gonna get in there. You know what I mean?
We gonna get in there. We gonna get in there.
But yeah, man.
But when them papers say we clear, check
Negative.
Mark. Right.
Yeah,
we don't need no
that.
positives. We need all straight lines.
Only thing positive is the energy, y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah. But yeah, so back on the subject at hand, like, I don't really care about labels as much as I used to care about labels. But if someone were to ask me, like, well, how do you label yourself?
Right.
I don't care so much about the label, but I am a woman who loves women. And I love feminine women. I love women who embrace their femininity. I'm a woman who somewhat embraces her femininity. I might not attract to studs, you know what I'm saying, but I love women. Now I know some studs who are attracted to other studs, and I honestly don't think there's nothing wrong with that, because in their perspective on it is it's a woman,
right?
You know, regardless, it's a woman.
Regardless,
you know
what she has on, you know what I'm saying?
Right?
She's
they still attracted to it as a woman, and that's cool. For me, I am more like big on energy. So in the future, it could be a stud that I end up actually attracted to. Who knows? I ain't saying that that's what I'm seeking,
right?
But I'm just keeping it 1,000 that it could be, you know, based off of energy. You know, if your energy and my energy vibe, and it goes beyond that, where it's physical. You know, a physical attraction, then hey, so be it. But my natural attraction is to a feminine woman. So we'll bring that on back.
My attraction is to feminine women.
Right.
All day.
So no judgment again. No judgment to those studs who like studs and none of that. You know what I'm saying? And really no judgment to anybody who likes whoever they like.
Right. Everybody got a preference. Of what
everybody
they like.
has a preference, y'all. But we just putting our views out there and what we like.
Right.
So, hey, I'm going to keep talking. So I'm going to ask A a question so she can chime in on this particular topic. So you're very particular about what you like. So if a female came to you, y'all started dating, and she's like, hey, I later discovered or later felt like she doesn't just like women. She likes men as well. How would you handle that? You're dating this person and they tell you, like, you know, as I'm growing into myself, I'm discovering that, you know, I might be bisexual. How do you respond to that?
I mean, I think now, you know, with growth, you know what I'm saying, maturity, most of all, I think now I would be like, okay, you know, we need to talk about this. Like, you know, do we need to take a step back? You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be in a situation to where the lady is feeling like she has to pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we need that time to be apart, you know what I mean, for you to figure out what you want, you know what I mean? And I'm a have just as much love and respect for you to be like, okay, you know, maybe we need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? You need to figure out what you want. You know what I mean? Because I think that'd be fair enough between the both of us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Before we get any further along in our relationship, our situation, whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? I'd be like, yeah, I think we need to take a step back. Because you need to figure out what you want. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's nothing worse than being in a relationship with a person to where they're feeling like they want to be with a man or woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's something serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is. Because that's that's a part of someone going through a huge transition in their life.
Yeah.
Of what they want and what makes them happy.
Yeah, like you got to figure that out, man. And honestly, I done been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So I already know how. You know, I've experienced that. So.
You're a little bit more I would say sensitive to it, but you're a little more understanding to that particular situation because you've experienced it.
Yeah. Like before, maybe back in the day when I was younger, I probably would have got pissed off and said some shit that I regretted to say.
Yeah.
But hell, we done all been there. You know what I'm saying? We done all fucked up and said some shit. You know what I'm saying? That we knew when we said that shit that we was wrong for saying it. You know what I mean? And then try to come back and apologize, whatever that situation was, however you get back in, how you get in. Man, you got to get in how you feel in. But, yeah, man, we done been there. We done all been there in that situation. As far as saying shit that we don't mean. So, But yeah, that's my...
That's your take on it?
Yeah. I've dated, you know what I'm saying, a woman that was bisexual, dated a woman that felt like in a relationship, like, she wanted to talk to a male or she wanted to talk to a female. So, yeah.
So she was going through her phases and stuff in life.
And that shit was hard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can imagine.
It's not easy, but being the person that I am and being the person, that I cared, I took myself out of my feelings, put myself in her feelings, you know what I'm saying, in her shoes. And it was just like, look, we need to take a step back. I'm willing to do that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I want you to be comfortable in your own skin. I want you to be comfortable in who you're dating. You know what I'm saying? Don't want you going back and forth. You know what I mean? Because that ain't going to do nothing but cause controversy and problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you having feelings about that, then, that's something that you need to think about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
That's major.
Yeah, that is. But as we grow, people discover so many different things about themselves in life.
Yeah.
And I can commend you for having that type of mentality where you took yourself out of that equation.
Right.
And you placed her feelings in that, and you're like, okay.
Right.
You're going through different emotions. You're going through different changes. So.
Right.
Not everybody's so understanding like that.
Right, and that was the mature side of me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That was very mature.
You got to be mature to be able to.
That was. I would even say that was selfless.
Yeah.
Because you took yourself out of that and placed your her feelings and emotions first. To really take in like, okay, this is what she's going through. And I think honestly, labels can be stressful for people because of the stigma that they put, how society can put a stigma on titles sometimes. Like, for example, with studs, like you have these touch me nots, like people, studs that don't want no penetration, they don't want the girl touching them, like so for
like nah,
so
fuck that, fuck that, God damn it.
I don't want to be touched.
Right, don't touch me down there, man. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm the nigga. I'm your daddy, girl. I'm your daddy, girl.
Crazy, y'all. But yeah, I mean, you do. You have people who are really big on titles. And of course, with the title, there's things that fall under that. So it's like, all right, I'm a hard stud, so you can't do this to me, blah 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 blah.
Hard stud, cuz.
But all in all, again, it's not about. This is just a conversation to bring awareness of how different people see things, like, and how we view it. You know what I'm saying? We're studs,
right?
Or more masculine women in our relationships. We put it like that: more masculine women in our relationships,
right?
And we prefer to be with women who are more feminine and more in touch with their feminine side, like dress more like a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we, yeah, that's what we attract to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's where we at. Yeah. And so at the end of the day, we want to know what you guys' views are.
Right.
How are y'all big on labels, or like, do y'all just love who you love? Like, give us some insight.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Drop it in the comment box so let's know.
Yo, y'all, thank y'all for watching this video. Please like, comment, and share, and subscribe to our channel.
And make sure that you tell a friend about LNA Views. Tell your mama, your sister, your cousin, your brother, your daddy, your niece, your nephew, uncle, sister, baby mama, brother, son.
All of them. And don't forget to ride that wave with us and enjoy this journey, y'all. This is LNA Views.